Now, can you underline? Can you underline the word rectangle? Behind is very messy. I'm losing a lot of you because many of you are talking at different time. Now, can you highlight the triangle, a rectangle, the word rectangle, and then write down there is 4 right angle here. Can you find a 90-degree triangle that you can use? Do you want me to highlight for you? Do you agree is this triangle that I want to use? Of course, you can use the above one. Then, can you apply a Pythagoras theorem? What do I write on the after the equal sign? Which one? Hadi? Which one do I write after the equal sign? Do I write the short one or the longest one? Oh, you just came back. You must write the hypotenuse, right? And hypotenuse refer to the length opposite the right angle. So can you write down? This is 4x plus 1. Ashraf, do you understand this? But what do I write on the other two? X plus 1 square and 3x plus 6 square. Then they say they want to find the value of x. So what should I do? E word. Expand. Expand. Is this correct? No. The x square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Yes, you must. But some of you don't like the... Okay, the correct answer is x square plus 2ab plus b square. The answer is x square plus 2x plus 1. But some of you very resistant to this method. You can also do the long way. X plus 1 bracket, x plus 1. If you were to expand this, you will get the same answer. Do you know? Yeah, the special product. But if you don't want to use, you can use the normal expansion. Meaning to say this is 3x plus 6. This is 3x plus 6. This is 4x plus 1. This is 4x plus 1. Huh? Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, right? This is the hypotenuse. So what's the answer here? 9. What happened to you? Right, write down the answer. 16x squared plus what? 8x plus 1. Oh, okay. Don't do that, don't do that. It's healing already. But not the answer yet. So after this, what do you do? Group all the x squared together. So I got x squared plus 9x squared. What's the answer? 10x squared, right? X plus x plus 36x. How many x? 38x. 1 plus 36. 37. Now I copy down. So you do step by step. You do step by step. Let it heal, let it heal. Can you just throw away the paper? Put in your pocket. Don't peel already, don't peel already. Don't do anything already. Just let it dry. It will be itchy because it's healing. Right, after this, what do? You want to make sure the right hand side is 0. So, I want to get rid of the 16x. This is 16x squared, this is 10x squared. It's easier to bring the 10x squared over, right? So, let's get rid of the 10x squared. Stop talking. Let's get rid of 10x squared. Both sides will minus 10x squared. So everything will move towards this side. So what do I get? 6x squared. Do I need to... Do you know what I'm doing? Minus 20x. Minus 30x. The other one? Minus 36 equals to 0. Is this okay? Do you understand this step? Do you know why I want to do this step? Because I want to group all the x squared together. I want to group all the x together. I want to group all the numbers together. Then I got something like that. Do you know what's the next step? Huh? Which step is confusing? These two, okay. This one. This one. How I get 10x squared? X squared plus 9x squared. Oh, I want to remove this thing. I want to remove this thing. Okay, how do I remove 10x squared? Both sides minus 10x squared. So can I write in red? Minus 10x squared minus 10x squared. How do I remove plus 38x? Minus 38x. Here also minus 38x. How do I remove plus 37? Minus 37 minus 37. What's the reason? Why do I want to do this, Hafiza? Why do I want to do this? Because once I have this, I can then factorize using the cross method. Did you realize that? But before that, do you understand the three red things here? Yeah, that's like a few topics in one. And that's make maths so interesting. I pray you can do well in exam. So you practice and you're okay. Now, what is 16x squared minus 10x squared? 6x squared. What is 8 minus 38? Minus 30. You press the calculator, don't do mental sum. What is 1 minus 37? Minus 36. Now, 6, 30 and 6, 36. Do you see a common number I can factorize? 6. That means I can factorize 6 out, right? And what is left inside the bracket? X squared minus 5x minus 6. Challenge. Are you able to then make it into a 2 bracket? Can you try a cross method now? Can you try choosing your bracket? Yes, you can, you can. Now, okay, I understand why you are facing this. I don't know what is going on. Can you follow through this question? Later I create another video to explain solving linear equation and solving quadratic equation. Can I do that? But can you first help me do this? Using your factorization skill, do you still remember how to do cross method for this? X squared, what do I write next? Minus, excuse me, what do I write next? Minus 5x. This is x and x. How do I get negative 6? Minus minus 3. Oh, minus 6. Minus 6 plus 1. Minus 6x plus 1x. Is it minus 5x? Yes. So this is x minus 6. This is x plus 1. So far okay? Huh? Okay. Can I okay, can I explain a concept here? Can I explain a concept here? Ready? 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 Now, if I have a star times a square is equal to 0, that means I tell you there are two unknowns here. I multiply together to give you 0. By the way, this is 0. May I ask you, what can you what can you make a conclusion about these two numbers? Do you agree that this one or this one must be 0? Now let's try with some numbers. If I ask you, this is 20, what must this number be so that it will be 0? Do you agree this is 0? Okay, I lose about 80% of you. Okay, I answer your question later. Yeah, you can go. Now, okay, can you hold your question first? Can you hold your question first? Can correct still correct. Okay, can you hold your question first? Can you do this activity with me? If I tell you this is 9, what must this number be so that it will be 0? 0. Do you agree that either the star or the square must be 0? Do you agree? So either the star or the square is equal to 0. Agree? Agree, Now I ask you, if I tell you this bracket times this bracket is equals to 0, what can you tell me about the two brackets? Either x minus 6 is equal to 0 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. Do you understand why I write this statement? Stop talking, please. Sit properly. Do you understand this statement? Now, why is this statement important? Because suddenly, from quadratic, I change back to linear. Do you see this linear? Linear means the power of x suddenly become 1. Earlier on was square, right? Now become 1. Power is 1. Power is 1 very easy. If I have x minus 6 equals to 0, what can you say about x? X equals to what? 6. How about this? Negative 1. Do you know that you need to reject one answer? Which answers do you reject? By looking back at the question. Huh? How do I get this? This one. This one. How do I get x equals to 6? Very simple. I ask you, what is x? That means I want to remove the negative 6. How do I remove negative 6? Both sides must plus 6. So both sides plus 6. Therefore, I got 6. I got x plus 1 equals to 0. I want to find x. That means I want to remove the plus 1. What do I do on both sides? Minus 1. That's why minus 1. Can follow? Now, answer back the question. I want to solve for x. I want to solve for x. Do you know you have to reject one of the answer? Let me try. If x is negative 1, negative 1 plus 1 will give you what? Negative 1 plus 1 will give you what? 0. So, can the length be 0? Fi. So, can you write down? I reject because Fi is equals to minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. So you have to reject it. If Fi is 0, there is no rectangle to talk about. So therefore, Fi is the width of the rectangle. This is the width of the rectangle. Yeah, Morgan's made a very true statement. Can make it smaller? Can. Right, Morgan made a very correct statement. He do until he forgot that actually we are solving the rectangle. We're trying to solve the rectangle. We're trying to solve the x, right? So negative 1 cannot, because negative 1 put back into Fi, which is the width of the rectangle. You realize that rectangle of the width is 0. So cannot be 0. So you reject. Okay? Now, let's complete the question by solving FH. Where is FH? What is FH? B, yeah? So this is the answer for A, yeah? FH is what? 4x plus 1. What is x? 6. Therefore, the answer is 27. But then in exam is about 5 to 6 marks. Oh, sorry, my mistake. This is 25.
I just swear I never follow like algebra equations, right? But then I still got the same answer. But I can transfer it.
Wrong. It's just lucky.
Wow, legit ah.
It's just lucky.
Oh my god.
Because the expansion is wrong. Right, can I create another video to explain solving linear equation and solving quadratic equation? Can I do that?